Les from Panora, Iowa, has a question about a log home.
He has rotten feet. No. His cabin. It's okay. Les writes, my log home has a 25-foot hammer truss built on 12 poles, and they're starting to rot at the base because the footings were not out of the ground. I have about 3 inches of settling, and I'm wondering how can I lift these, cut them off, and set them back down on a poured extended footing to get them above ground. Tom Les wants to know, is there some kind of clamping system or something he can use to lift those out of the way?
Well, you're not going to lift them. If you try to lift the thing, you're going to have a problem. What you do is you shore it up to where it doesn't move, and then you dig down around the bottom and cut it off and do what you need to do.
Kind of like a piling in the beach.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. But his doesn't go near as deep as in the beach. They go down 11, 12 feet. The bottom line is you build a collar on there, and you have to use nails or bolts, and you hook it into that thing so it doesn't move. It has its own little stand, kind of like a tripod, so to speak, where it's holding this pole up, and then you excavate around the bottom. Mm-hmm. Cut it off, do your pours, whatever you got to do to put concrete under there, whatever. But you actually have to dig out from underneath. You just don't want it to move. But to try to jack that thing up, the whole structure will become a mess. So
be a bad day.
Keeping it where it is, it's called temporary shoring, whether it's a collar or you can do it some other ways on that truss. Don't let it move down, and that way you excavate, you do what you need to do, put it all back together, and then you can take the shoring out.
So how do you get, just so I'm clear here, okay, so I've got the house here, right? And I'm dug down. I put my new footings in underneath it. How do you get the one in there? Do you just kind of jam it in there? Or do you...
Oh, he's not trying to add more. He's trying to cut off the bottom and what, according to his question, and pour a concrete pad.
Right. But,
so you excavate, you cut off the bottom.
So he's going to pour the pad up to the bottom of it.
That's right. That's what you do. So you leave it where it is and you bring everything to it. Don't try to pick it up and then put it back down again.
Clear. Got that?
Okay. Touchdown. I'm sorry. For more information,
write to us, would you? Send us your questions at homeshowradio.com.